Once upon a time, Amalka was prancing along the meadows that can only wish upon in my life. When she suddenly heard a faint voice say, "Amalka, can you help me?" Someone there? Asked Amalka. Yeah, sighed the thing along that bush. I know, who's there? It's me, sighed the tiny rose that was closed on a rosebud. Help me, please. Open the rosebud. Help us too, shouted the roses all of a sudden. Unfortunately, I don't know how to open the mobile wine, but I will bring you water. And probably water a little brighter for you. Searched up enthusiastically. A claw grabbed higher. What do you want with me? Amalka was a bit scared, you know. I wanted to tell you that I was feeling unwell, said the crayfish. Why? Asked Amalka. Just look at me. A ribbon for my wristers. They were lost, said the crayfish. Then I'll find it. It's easier said than done, sighed the crayfish to himself, because whoever that walks by would find night. I'll give you directions then, responded Amalka. You go turn left, said Amalka. Beep beep. So the crayfish went left, then right, and again. Anyhow, Amalka told him, beep beep, beep beep, beep beep, beep. Makasi, sang the crayfish. After that, the crayfish said, what else could I do to help you? I would like to know. What a crayfish can help a fairy, said Amalka. In a pond that lived the dunes, called Dumbass. The goodness of him could be contained by an agacha capsule, while the badness of him that could tell the free girls to go fuck itself, and I could fish outside my apartment window. You are mine, my little cupcake, she quacked at Amalka. I'm a forest fairy. You think I'll be able to lift through the waves? She defended herself. And by the way, no offense, you look mean bloody hideous. This pissed off dumbass. I found he was erected in the wake of his anger. I won't put someone that calls me a douchebag. I got other plans instead. Just you wait. Quacked the dumbass. He then made a cage. It became a game of roses and robbers. Eventually, he got her. Amalka was sad, and the sun was concerned. So how about now? Do you think my master more hotter than you? Asked the servants of Dumbass. Amalka, however, already made up her mind, and so she remained in there where she reminisced about those roses at risk of withering. She could do nothing but weep. Selamat pagi, said the crayfish, and he set her free. She got the water while she can, and crayfish prepares the trap. Voiced by his own retard. I really hope those poor things are ridden by now. As he then ran as fast as she can, barely catching up her breath. A snail was in front of her, and he was worried For goodness sake, she's gonna be stepping for sure. He retreated to his shell, and amalka tripped on him. She did, he breathed out relieved. However, the water was lost. Amalka was sad. The sun seized the effort, and it soon rained. Eventually, the grass had water, and they started to open up. Yippee-ki-yay! And so amalka kept prancing onwards. To wherever she goes, I have no bloody clue.